Coronavirus. Where's the camera on this thing? Is it here? Is it there? There it is. Quick video about the coronavirus. I know a lot of you guys have at least thought about this thing. At church this past weekend, I had somebody not want to shake my hand because of this stupid bug. So I'm going to give you my thoughts. Firstly, if you don't know, I was a sick baby and a sick kid. By sick, I mean I seemed to have the flu and pneumonia 24/7, 366. I couldn't breathe. I was taking 5-6 medications a day, steroid treatments. I had allergies that were insane. So I had frequent infections as a kid. We started changing our thought about health when I was a teenager, started getting adjusted, made slow changes to our nutrition, and today I will have my hands all over 200 or 300 people, adjusting them in the office. I've been downtown at the homeless shelter, at the homeless church down there, and some days I would adjust 300 or 400 people. Now these people down there tend to be full of germs, right? Whether it's a flu bug, bacteria. For you guys that are germaphobes, you could smell it before you got there. And those people need love too. So I was going down there. No, I never wore gloves. I never wore a mask. We started building health in my body when I was 13 years old. And today at 48, I just don't get sick. Now, how would we explain that when I've got people breathing on me in here? When I'd go down to the homeless church and adjust all those people, and we've been in third world countries adjusting. A buddy of mine and I, in an afternoon, adjusted 700 people, where there's very little hygiene and plumbing. We didn't come back with the flu. We didn't come back with some weird virus. And I'm not saying be flippant about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't care. The point of this whole thing is that there are people out there that build their system up strong, and they don't have to worry about these things. That's how I want to live. I don't want to live in fear. I don't want to live in fear of some virus. Not to mention the fact that this is all media scare tactics. I mean, look, the media and the industries, especially the drug industries, love it when you are scared. Because when you're scared, you start acting a certain way, and they want you to act a certain way. They want you to take this Tamiflu or whatever. I mean, every year around here, it's the flu virus, right? It's not just the coronavirus. Well, I haven't had a flu shot. I'm not sure I ever had one, but definitely not since I was 13 years old when we started this lifestyle. I might have had the flu for 6 hours last year. I mean, I got tested in here. I went home. I woke up fine the next morning. I think I had fever and chills. I might have had food poisoning, but the point is, I never went down. I don't get down. And if the bugs were that bad, wouldn't they make everybody sick all the time? So just think through it logically. Your body is made as a natural virus killer. It's a natural bacteria killer. I think I just made up a word. You shouldn't have to need any help, like a vaccine or something, or an antibiotic. And now we've been tested. My little girl, 8 years old, I wish I could say she's never seemed to get a virus or something, but we didn't rush off to the doctor. We kept her hydrated, kept her body mineralized. Obviously, I adjusted her all the time to keep her nervous system working. There's all kinds of evidence supporting when you get adjusted, your immune system radically gets boosted. And another easy thing that we do regularly to keep our immune system high is vitamin D. And obviously, we're in March now here it's March everywhere. Here in Texas, there's not a whole lot of sunshine just yet, but there's a whole lot of sunshine coming. So we're outside in the sun all the time. That's a natural way to get your vitamin D. And then we supplement it. Now we can test your vitamin D. We can do a blood test. Maybe you've had vitamin D tested. I always recommend keeping that vitamin D up north of 70 or 80. You want it in that range. It's very hard to get toxic with vitamin D, so don't be playing Dr. Google if you look that up. They say, vitamin D could be toxic. Look, I've seen one person take too much vitamin D and she threw it up. All right, there was no long-term effects, but you can test it if you want to. 60 is a pretty good amount to keep in your body and your blood. Last time I tested mine, it was 68, so I'm taking 10,000 IUs a day right now, right? Especially during the winter, and in the summer I'll back off to 5,000. And the last studies I've read indicate that if you just take 5,000 a day, your chances of getting toxic with this stuff are slim to none, and most of us need 10,000 IUs a day. Don't go cheap on this stuff. Don't be getting it at the grocery store, one of these big chain stores, because it's not going to be good quality, and a lot of these things have things like antifreeze and other preservatives in them that will actually make you sicker. So get you a high quality vitamin D. That's why my group, my network, Max Living, that's why we make supplements, is because we want to know where they came from. It's a high quality source. We source it from different veggies like mushrooms and fish, and really organic sources, and we put that in with some probiotics so your body can digest it. Vitamin D is a fat soluble vitamin, so it is far better absorbed if you take it with a meal, especially a healthy fat like avocados, or just take a little dab of coconut oil with the vitamin D, and boom, that'll get into your system quick. And listen, look around. When it comes to the coronavirus, I mean, how many people are in your world, like in your area right now? Like, how many people do you come in contact with? It's not just a coronavirus thing. I mean, there are viruses and bugs all over everybody, all day, every day. You're naturally made to balance this out, to beat the bad guys, the bad bugs if they come around you. You've got this immune system that will repel. See, cough? Right on cue. That's part of your immune system. A fever is part of your immune system. Of course, if you listen to the TV, they'll tell you to take acetaminophen and Tylenol to lower your fever. Well, do you know how that works? It works by killing part of your liver. You don't need that to beat a bug. Your body is a natural virus-killing, bacteria-defeating machine. Just got to treat it right. So vitamin D is a good supplement to take. You can high doses of vitamin C are great. Nothing touches the power of an adjustment, though. Get adjusted. Make sure you're taking regular care of your spine so your body can naturally beat these things. And don't live in fear. God didn't make a mistake with you. He didn't make junk. If the bugs were that bad, they would have eaten us and killed us a long time ago. Love you guys. Talk to you next time.